Welcome back to our channel, We Clean for Free, and welcome back to another installment of We Clean Wednesdays. Coming up in today's video, drug growing,
Iconic box lid balancing,
Fred the Spider,
and an exhausted vinyl record. I felt like that. That was me collapsing.
and a relaxing CD.
But first, let's take a look around. It doesn't look too bad, and to be fair, the resident had already made a really good start. On our initial visit, the whole floor was covered, but when we went back for the cleaning job, this is what we went back to. She did a really good job, considering she'd had a car accident and things had got on top of her, and it really affected her mobility. She really had made a really good start. There won't be any ASMR with this video, and obviously, we won't be putting any music. We worked with the resident. She was happy to help and wanted to take part in it, but didn't want her voice heard, which is fair. We don't normally include that anyway.
This was right by the door as you go in. There was like some CDs, games, prescriptions, and bits and pieces that we were going to sort into different boxes. So we were going to have like prescriptions in one place and put all the CDs together or any books or anything like that. So it just looked a little bit more neat.
We started on the back wall, which you can see now near the dryer. This is where our starting point, because there wasn't any rubbish, there wasn't any clothing on the floor, which is what we'd normally tackle first. So we just picked a space and worked from there. At first, we have to make some space to be able to get to the cupboard, and we have lighting and cameras as well that always get in the way, and wires. It's quite a difficult process. It takes a lot longer when you have to set up the cameras and get the right angles, but we get there.
It also makes it really difficult when there's like lots of bits and pieces in the way on the floor because you have to kind of move everything to put a tripod down or anything like that. So on the video, you see little bits and pieces, but you don't always see the full picture when it comes to how it actually like is set up because it takes such a long time.
I think that really does add to the time it takes us to do a clean or a declutter in this case. I know that although we clean for free, we do spend a lot of time decluttering rather than just the cleaning side of it. We've had some comments like, "Why haven't you cleaned?" or "You haven't cleaned." But every household, every individual wants a different thing. So for this one, it's mainly decluttering
Yeah, I think she wanted to use this back room for a relative that was visiting.
and just to have it back for herself. Just reclaim her home back. Obviously, she's been struggling, so we just wanted to give her a bit of help. This was an area by the window. There was a table, a drop leaf table underneath where I am now. I was just trying to sort what was there, what was rubbish, into different pots. There was pens, stationery, medicines, just bits of everything really. I think it just become a surface where everything's dumped. We've all got them. I definitely have them in my home.
I think one of the comments on the last video was a surface abuser, which actually did make us laugh.
That is funny.
Yeah, we'd not heard that before.
Yeah. So another surface abuser. We've got them. We have surface abusers throughout our whole home, not just the kids. Oh, bigger box makes things easier. Not everywhere has space or storage boxes, which definitely makes it difficult. And in a lot of homes, they don't want to throw anything away. So it's really difficult to actually make a big difference. This lady didn't really have a lot or want to throw away a lot, but she did have a lot of things that would go to her workplace and a lot of stuff that she was donating to charity and some things that were just going to the tip. They wouldn't have been of use to anybody. So we were able to organise a lot better there. It's like Mario. Let's go.
It does look like Mario.
It's not, but it looks like him, doesn't it?
Woohoo!
This is my husband's doing the dryer area. There was a lot of lint, wasn't there, behind the dryer space,
There
which is
was.
quite dangerous.
Yeah, there definitely was. There was also like some tools. I think there was some boxes. There was a weird blue thing. I didn't know what it was.
Oh,
And
Fred. There's
put
Fred.
put a spider in the comments if you love spiders. We don't, but if you do, then do it.
Put one in the comments anyway. We did. Our son, he had a tarantula. We bought it for him when he was about 9 or
It was
10.
horrible.
Got it for his birthday. We obviously purchased it when got it early, but he was given that early. There was no way he was that going under our bed
Oh God, no!
until
It
he
was
was
massive.
birthday. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And he promised to sort it out, and it ate live crickets.
Oh God, it sounded like a
Oh,
rainforest at night time. It was
it's
just constant. All you could hear was like chirping. It was
it would
vile.
rub its back. The crickets, especially the black ones, would rub their back legs together in the little tub that they were in, and oh, it's horrible. So we had to put it in the airing cupboard and cover it with blankets to just
Yeah.
try and get some sleep and not feel uncomfortable all night. And then our son promised he'd clean it out, and the spider would create a web underneath the sand.
It was really thick as well, wasn't
Oh,
it?
it's horrible. And I ended up having to clean it out,
Oh,
and
drug
I
growing.
absolutely how to grow your own drugs.
Definitely.
Don't think that's legal, but as long as they're herbs.
I think they're natural ones.
Yeah, no heat release from the roofs.
Yeah, not those kind.
No horrible smell through the neighbours' walls.
Not weed.
Oh god, weed,
Weed.
weed, Peppa Pig,
But go on, back to your
weed.
spider story.
Oh, I'm lost.
You
Yeah, so
pro-
we'd have to clean it out, and the web was so thick, and then you'd have to tip out the crickets live into the spider's like home, and dead ones would fall out and it would stink, and I'd have to put my hands in and pick out the dead ones whilst the spider's there, and I'd try sometimes to stroke it, and one time it just went straight up and like in attack mode. Oh,
it did. It looked like
crap
it was gonna.
myself. That was horrible. I don't really want to sound bad, but I was so glad when that died, because then because then I didn't have to look after it anymore. He called it Amy. I mean, it's like a nice little name, but it was horrendous. When it sheds its skin, which it does, and most of them die then, that's when it died.
Yeah, they have a like a. They're preset sometimes, aren't they, to die at those points?
Yeah, and it's just oh my god, it survived the shedding, but it had a like a gimpy leg and like a red spot on its head, and
Yeah,
oh when it oh god, it's vile. We kept the skin for our son and put it into like a little tub for him,
yeah.
and then we buried the spider in like a little tub in the back garden. Made a nice little thing about it for our son, but I was so glad. So glad. Never again, ever. What was it? A Chilean rose or something?
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
I
no.
mean, if you like spiders, it was a lovely spider, but we really don't like
It
spiders, so
wasn't a
it
lovely
wasn't.
spider.
No,
It's vile. So never again. When your kids beg for stuff, oh, I will, mum and dad. I will look after it. I promise. I'll do it. I'll do it. I promise. I promise it. No,
no, you won't. Stop
no, you
lying.
won't. And I'm not. One time, oh God, I left the lid off. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I just about walked in the room, seeing it was climbing at the top, ready to get out. I just tapped the side of it and it dropped down. I crap myself. I would have moved out. I wouldn't have stayed there.
There was a mistake in the last in the last few.
Spit it out. Can't speak.
There was a mistake in the last few clips. So just if you've seen them or spotted it, just put "I can see you" in the comments, just to see if you were on the ball or not.
I wasn't even looking at it. Mistake? Oh, you can't
Yeah,
say.
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
So not just a spider.
No, it's nothing to do with the spider. But see if
Anyway,
people can see them. But yeah, back to spider.
sorry if I bored you with the spider story. Just reminded me. Don't like spiders at all.
No, I don't like wasps either. They're horrible.
I've had a spider dropping down from the ceiling whilst I was in bed on my iPad, and I crap myself. And I hit the spider like bat style with my iPad and sent my iPad flying because I let go of that at the same time.
You're not supposed to bat a spider. It's
And it's
not
not supposed to land
baseball.
on me either. It's a skill. I didn't break my iPad, luckily. I know people are going to say I'm cruel. Maybe I am.
Only to spiders though, because they are horrible.
Well, I only battered it. I didn't
And
kill it.
wasps. Wasps are just vile as well.
And don't kill them either. I
And
just run.
people. Like some people.
Yeah, they're difficult.
Not really. We love
Polite.
them.
Liar.
But over here, we're just kind of putting all the bits and pieces like into separate places. So we've got CDs, and then there's lighters, tools, boxes, like dogs' toys, combs, brushes, things like that. So we're just trying to put them all into different places that we've already set up elsewhere.
And pretty much everything that we're not sure whether it gets thrown away, we're showing that to the resident and getting her say on it, because
Yeah.
it's some people are very, I mean, rightfully so. It's their stuff. They've got two strangers in their home. They're
Yeah, like
not
who are you?
Yeah, I don't know how comfortable I would feel with two people going through my things. So we try to be respectful always.
Within their homes, but when we're talking about it, we're not. We're
No,
horrible.
no.
There's a tired record.
Oh God.
There's Fred. Bye, Fred.
See you later, Fred.
Get lost, Fred. Are you using the Scrub Daddy damp duster, aren't you? What did you think of it?
Just give me a normal duster or a cloth.
It seemed weird, didn't it? Because even when you opened it, it was wet in the package.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
weird.
strange.
Yeah, we've only used it once, so that it's now solid because you've got to put water on it. It's more of a danger now. You could lob it at somebody, take an eye out.
It's like a brick.
Yeah.
This bit, there was a what's there? There's some cleaning products there. Is that bleach, or is that toilet duck or something?
Where are you looking?
There, just that, next to the bacon potatoes
Wah,
box.
wah.
See it?
Yeah, I don't know.
And a cute little dog as well.
You'll see me sitting down quite a bit. I struggle with arthritis in my back and my knees and my legs and my feet and my hands. Yeah, my body really.
She doesn't really. She's just lazy.
Yeah, that and all. Missy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
so I have to sit down sometimes to be able to carry on with the job, but and sometimes my husband brings stuff over, like the boxes and stuff for me to sort out. So
And sometimes I'll randomly throw stuff at her just because she's annoying. But other than that,
I throw stuff at myself because I'm annoying. I don't even like me.
no, I don't like me either.
Well, I was not surprised, but I
Oh,
wasn't talking about you. Selfish.
well, so narcissistic.
Just turn it back on yourself. Go
Go
on,
on, go on,
go on,
turn it back on
do it.
yourself. Go on.
For you. Oh, I don't like me. Oh, my wife don't like herself, so I don't like me.
Yeah,
I love myself. Do you love yourself now?
I do.
Oh,
You're
there's my
missing
iconic balancing.
box lid balance in there.
I didn't even know it was like that.
This bit's just under the dryer. We'd kind of cleared out all the stuff that was underneath, and she had some camping equipment that she wanted to put back. And I think there was a few bits of paperwork and stuff as well that she wanted just in a nice kind of tidier space.
Yeah,
And some shoes.
we put all paperwork in one space.
Hi, Missy.
Oh, look at her eyes.
She was everywhere. She wanted to see what we were doing the whole time, sniffing at stuff, just just wanting to be there.
She's
Like,
just having a check to make sure you're not stole any of her dog
yeah,
toys.
we
So
tried
cute.
not to.
She's so cute.
She was cute.
Yeah, we always put paperwork in one pile. Some of it I showed to the resident and said, do you want to keep it? Do you need shredding? But generally we do one pile and we leave it for them to go through when they're ready.
Yeah. This bit's over on the ottoman, which is on the right as you walk in.
Yeah, we couldn't see that at first. There's quite a lot of stuff in front of it and on top, but
But there was an ottoman hiding underneath it all.
there was. I
Yeah.
can't remember. Did we go in it?
We did, but I think there was just some stuff that she wanted to keep. It was already kind of sorted through. She wanted that stuff.
Yeah, okay.
This is the bookcase. Oh,
Yeah, she'd already gone through the bookcase. I'm a bit what would you put it?
what?
Picky?
Picky? You're not picky.
Bit anal?
No, no, not anal. Does it?
That's a word that you'd use. That's what.
Particular.
Yeah.
Particular.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Don't say that either.
Oh no, God.
Can't be like what's that? Blasphemous.
Yeah.
Blasphemy. And
just,
yeah, but it's just a word.
you just said
Are you
anal.
yeah, no. Yeah, but that's because you're a child. You're
Oh,
like
there's our hometown.
Coventry, was it suburbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go there. Stay out of there.
No, it's lovely.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wear like a bulletproof vest. Don't pause on your car. Don't pull up. He drives your car through, you bums on the floor, and just a steering wheel left in your hand.
It's not that bad. Don't be so optimistic.
Go there if you want to see houses that you'll never afford.
Yeah. She had some. There was three, wasn't there? There was a honey one, vegetables, and I think lemon. She really wanted to keep those at the front, and also there was a special B row home recipes book that she really wanted to keep.
She had a lot of recipe books, a lot of books to be fair,
She
that
did.
obviously she wanted to keep. I struggle with books. If they're new, I hate it if they've got a crease on them or any damage on them. I'm really careful when I read them. But then once I've read, what do you do? I, t- I now would just give them to a charity, whereas
Yeah,
before I just hold on to them because I do love books.
this is one of the top shelves on the bookcase. That was. This is obviously by the door as you
Yeah.
go in. This had loads of CDs because I was trying to kind of clear a space by the bookshelves so that I could kind of put the CDs, games, and stuff all in one place rather than it being on the floor or in different parts.
Yeah, I was just tidying the bookshelf up a little bit more.
No, you weren't. You were sitting down, lazy.
No, yeah, probably to tidy the bottom shelf.
No, I don't
No,
agree.
don't care. Didn't ask. Looking around for
Someone that asked.
how many flying give, and I can't find any. No,
Oh, okay.
I think that she wanted to be able to use her fold away table a bit more.
Yeah, she
And getting
wanted to
ready for
be.
Christmas, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, just before Christmas.
Yeah.
She wanted to kind of have like Christmas dinner with the table and things. This is the CD shelf. It was a little bit like over
Just a bit cluttered, but
overfilled
yeah, and extra stuff that's not CDs.
with like knickknacks and stuff.
We used to have so many CDs.
Do you know what they call me?
Nothing I can say on here.
No, they call me the legendary CD stacker. They do.
That's not hardcore, yeah.
What? Be
Like I said,
nice.
nothing I could say on here.
Look at this animation now. Oh my god. The editing skills are on fleek today,
Oh,
I
they
think.
are. That's amazing. I wouldn't be able to do it.
In fleek. Let's cover that over because we don't like that. No, that was all the stuff that was extra in different boxes that she still wanted to keep, but we just didn't want it on the floor.
It's a shame that it has to get put in front of all the CDs that are
Yeah,
neatly stacked because unless you, for some people, it's out of sight, it's out of mind. It doesn't look as tidy as what we would like, but it's what she wanted to keep, and she said just to put it there, it's fine.
yeah, she was going to sort through some stuff and kind of get some shelves and like cupboards and things anyway. So
Yeah, and I think sometimes what the way you'd like to do stuff or the way you keep your things, or it doesn't matter, it's not your home. You have to go with what the resident would like, and
exactly.
but that is difficult sometimes. For us in our home, we had, I think it was, well, it was quite a few years ago now, pre when people got ill a lot, as you can't say those words. We went through loads of stuff in our home, decluttered, minimized, but not minimal. We're not minimalist, are we? That's a big
No, we
word,
just
isn't
have one sofa. No one comes round. We just sit in the corner of the
it?
room.
No telly, no interaction. No, that's not true.
No lights on. No
It's just
nothing.
nobody likes us enough to come round.
Yeah, that's more like it.
But we got rid of loads of clutter, loads of mess. We passed through the whole house from attic down, and we did that a few times. And it makes looking after everything so much easier and less stressful. Takes 10 minutes to do a quick clean up if you know somebody's coming round. And I
Yeah,
think that's what we try and achieve for the people so that they can manage their environment
yeah.
a
This
lot
box had
better.
lots of like kitchen stuff. Some of it she wanted to keep. Some stuff was charity. So we kind of got the stuff out that she didn't want and kind of repackaged it in a special box.
Yeah, and even the kitchen stuff that we found, there's quite a bit, but she didn't want it actually in the kitchen at that point because the kitchen also needs to be decluttered and sorted.
Yeah.
So it just would have made it more visually harder and less space for her. And the kitchen's a galley kitchen again, like a lot of English homes.
The pair of legs on the left is the daughter.
Oh yeah, she's back from school.
Yeah, she was really nice, to be fair.
It's
Really
really
friendly.
funny.
Yeah, she was. Oh, emptying some rubbish, is that? Quick wipe down of the windowsill, obviously, because you'd already cleared that area just previously.
Yeah, the resident has said, and you could see it. You can't see it on camera, but there was some sort of dust or something that was
Yeah,
coming through from the window frame.
like orangey type grit,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that had been happening for quite some time.
Yeah.
We hoovered it, we wiped it, as you could see, and I mean now we're just on the final stretch really, the hoovering.
Yeah.
That went quick.
Yeah. It's not a long video today.
I mean, obviously it takes so many hours. A recent job we did, obviously there's two of us all the time, so you can double the hours. We were there for 6 hours, so 6 hours or a bit longer, but obviously we took a couple of breaks. Um,
Actually, the next two videos coming up will all be a bit more ASMR because the resident wasn't in the room. So
yeah, and going to try and do that a bit more in future. But
yeah,
obviously, if they want to be in the room, they want to help. We can't say no, but then we have to work with the footage that we can get.
we sometimes have to get the Hoover out and just whack them with it a couple of times, don't we?
No, I get my iPad and bat 'em.
Like a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are just the last bits. We're just hoovering up around the edges, moving some furniture around so there's no dust on the floor and whatnot.
Yeah, and the other videos that are coming up, we were there for about 6 hours, and so that's 12 hours work. And the resident said, "Oh, it took a lot longer than she thought,"
Yeah.
and I agree. But when we go out and we assess, even we've got no idea. We just say, "Okay, we'll be out on this day
No,
if
we
it all
do. We
suits."
do know. We're professionals, remember?
Yeah, so we don't know anything. And it just takes as long as it takes, and we like to do a good job. So if we want it done within an hour or two, that's fine. I can bung everything in the box and just put it to one side, and it will look clearer. But if you want things sorted out, especially if this was a child's room, then it takes time.
Right, this is the before and this is the after.
It looks nice now. The windowsill and the table area looks nice.
Yeah, it does look a little more clearer, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot actually.
And this is before by the ottoman, the bookcase and stuff. There is an ottoman there. You'll see it in a second.
Oh wow, that's better.
Yeah, here's the after.
It's not until we look back on it ourselves that I can really see a difference.
Yeah, I agree. This is before on the bookcase that's,
CD area.
yeah, it's built into the wall, that one. And that's the after. Although it doesn't look as tidy because I had to put some things there, but there are CDs and stuff behind that. You've already seen them.
Yeah, she did say she'll go through those boxes herself when she's
Yep.
ready.
This is
What's that called?
Noddy.
Noddy, that's it. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, this is the before, and here's the after. Oh, lovely boxes.
Just all sorted into categories. That's a lamp that she really liked and wanted kept on the shelf.
Yep. This is before by the window, so obviously the drop leaf table.
And a bit of the cupboard shop. Okay, the table area.
Yeah, and here's the after.
That's better because I remember she wanted it for wrapping paper for Christmas. The resident's really happy with the outcome and with us. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and ring the bell. And coming up next, there's a bedroom shared by a teenager and a young lad. As you can imagine, the difference in what their needs are, what their mess is, what we need to do. It was a big job.
But this one's got a bit more like cleaning sounds and stuff. We were able to do a bit more of a thorough job with this one.
Yeah, it was just us two. The resident was downstairs. We just asked for help as and when we needed it.
We did this one on the day that they were at school as well, so that helped.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Can't work around kids, not when you're doing deeper cleans. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.
And thanks for all your support. See you soon.
Bye, guys. We clean for free.